So we have the Bombay High Court order now that the orders state government and BMC to either give alternate accommodation or rent of 15,000 rupees as well as security deposit of 45,000 rupees within 12 weeks. The Bombay High Court said that within 12 weeks, if alternate housing is not provided, then they will have to pay rent until the time a permanent housing is found for the residents. The Bombay High Court has ordered the state and the BMC not to shift any more people to Mahul. This order will also be applicable for all the other project affected people in Mumbai who got notice to move to Mahul. So important observations coming in from Bombay High Court. It has made its order extremely clear. Disha will take us through the latest. Yes, Disha, over to you.
Hello?
Yes, Disha. Yes, please take us through the verdict that has come out of the Bombay High Court.
Yes, Arida, it's a big victory for the now, she directly went on to say that within 12 weeks, the state government and the BMC have been ordered to either give them an alternate accommodation or rent of 15,000 rupees along with the security.
Okay, we will just try to reconnect with Disha. Clearly, there's some disturbance, but we are just playing out the important points of the order that we have accessed as of now. The Bombay High Court orders that no more people will be shifted to Mahul. It has ordered the state government and the BMC to either provide alternative accommodation or a rent of 15,000 rupees rent. Yes, Disha, sorry, we just got disconnected. Go ahead, please. We'll just wait for Disha to come back online, and meanwhile, let me just recap the information that Disha has sent us. She's right there in the Bombay High Court, listening in to the observations and to the verdict of the Bombay High Court. So as per the points that we have received, the Bombay High Court has ordered the state government and the BMC to either give alternate accommodation or a rent of 15,000 rupees as well as security deposit of 45,000 rupees within 12 weeks. So that's the deadline that the BMC will have to now follow. My colleague Sanjana Chauhan is tracking this story as well for us. Sanjana, over to you. If you can break down for us the information that we have just accessed and put it in perspective, please.
Right, Afrida, we'd like to get Disha on this, but there appears to be some problem there. She's at the court right now, and the Bombay High Court has finally delivered its order, its verdict on this very crucial issue of the residents' fate when it comes to Mahul. Now, the Bombay High Court essentially has ordered two things. One is that the state government and the BMC will either give rent or accommodation to these affected residents. So that essentially means that within 12 weeks, if these residents do not get alternate housing, then they need to be paid rent till the time there is permanent housing that is found for these residents. Now, they will receive a rent amount of 15,000 rupees and security deposit of 45,000. Now, this needs to be done within 12 weeks, Afrida. The Bombay High Court has also ordered that the state and the BMC, this is the operative part, the state and the BMC not to shift any more people to Mahul. Let's remember, Mirror Now, right from the start, has been relentlessly covering and exposing the kind of risks that the Mahul residents have to face every day, be it extensive research and studies being conducted by a host of people like IIT Bombay that have consistently and relentlessly said that the people need to be moved out of Mahul. It is not safe. The air and water pollution is slowly, decreasing the population day by day. Now, this order will be applicable for all the project affected people in Mumbai who got the notice to move to Mahul, but rent or alternate accommodation for them will be known only after the entire order is uploaded on the website, Afrida. Yes. Another very significant development that took place in court is that the Bombay High Court denied to grant any kind of stay on this order, on the final judgment, which is what the BMC actually wanted. The BMC, which is Mumbai's civic body, after the judgment was pronounced, said that they asked for a stay on the order, but the Bombay High Court has refused to grant that, saying that we are not inclined to grant stay since we are of the clear view that the residents of the stay locality cannot be made to suffer anymore. Let's remember, Afrida, in just the last hearing in High Court, the High Court once again pulled up the state government, and that has been their stand from the start, that the people are not safe there. We're getting reports about air quality that have only compounded and proved that further. So really, Afrida, in a way, this has been a major relief and a victory of sorts for the residents of Mahul.
Yes, and just to share a little background as well, Sanjana, with our viewers, we have been reporting, like you said, on this case for a very long time now, for about 2 years. And the last that we checked, we found that, yes, 300 homes were allotted by Mahada, but they were never given possession. So there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of bureaucratic hurdles between these two agencies. And now we have a court order. So this would be binding now on all of these civic authorities. Sanjana, stay with us. Disha is back on the line. Disha, over to you. First of all, take us through the operative part of the order that has come from the Bombay High Court on Mahul.
Also went on to say that the government
Okay, I'm afraid we are still not able to hear Disha very clearly, probably in a low network area around the Bombay High Court. Telephone lines clearly not working properly over there. Sanjana, back to you. Okay, we will try and get more inputs on this, but this is a very big development for residents of Mahul and for Miranao as well, who've been campaigning for them for a very long time. Order has now come out of the Bombay High Court, which has given clear directive to the state government and to the civic authorities to immediately pay rent or provide alternate accommodation. The time deadline is of 12 weeks.